Hello everyone! Happy snow day to my Oregonian friends. I wanted to make a little tutorial here, hoop tutorial. I was inspired by my friend Alexis, and she was doing some of this vertical flow stuff. And I just wanted to make a quick tutorial. Whoop. I'm on skates and it's a lot harder without being able to turn around quickly. But I wanted to show you guys this little flow here. It's a really nice kind of simple, there's basically like two tricks here. We're going to bring it in front of our body, and then we're going to bring it down our body and back up like that. Okay, so that's just basically two tricks, and they go together really nicely. So I'll break down the easier trick first. You can start with the above your head spin, and you want the hoop to be going pretty horizontal. So it's a horizontal above the head spin. And to take it down in front of you, you're going to close your hand around the hoop a little bit, but you don't want to like grip the hoop really hard. You want to kind of let it guide it. You want to think about guiding the hoop, not gripping it. So if you grip the hoop, it's going to stop, and you want to kind of follow the momentum of the hoop and just bring it down and back up like that. Okay, so it's going to go under your hand and over it. You can practice this without the hoop by going like this. Okay, so it's like my hand is facing up. It's actually going to be more like that. And then my hand is facing down. Oh, actually, is it? No, it's always going to be facing up. Yeah. It is always facing up. Oh my gosh, that just made me realize that this is a Tai Chi move that we're doing, which is pretty rad. Okay, so here's the pathway of your hand. It's facing up, and then you're going to bring it out, down, around, like that. Okay? And don't think about it too hard. You're just going to bring the hoop right here. It's above you. And then you're going to bring it below your hand and above. So I guess your hand does flip over. Yeah, right there. It flips. But it is really similar to this Tai Chi move we were doing in my belly dance class. Okay, so there's the first move. I'll try to slow it down as much as I can without losing the momentum. So you just want to think down and above, and below and above. And when it's below, it makes a full rotation right here. So it goes up. And if you have a really big hoop, you kind of have to like stick your butt out so that you don't hit your stomach. Okay, so you want to get your stomach out of the way. It's easier to do some of these tricks with a small hoop, but the second trick I'm going to show you, it's actually easier with a big hoop. So you probably want kind of a medium-sized hoop for this little flow here. And so again, one more time, there it is. And so then we come right back up. So that's pretty fun because you can just kind of make that pretty easy and kind of fancy there. And then once you're like, okay, I want to add something else, here is the next cool trick here. This one is you're going to take it with the other hand and then bring it around your body. So it's the same trick actually. The hoop is doing the same thing, but instead of coming in front of you, you're going to switch hands and bring it over you, over your body, and not just in front of your body. Okay, so let me show you that again. The trickiest spot is probably switching hands. Really, you can switch hands, let's see. Oh yeah, sometimes I just like throw it, you can like bring it down and just throw it around your hip and then bring it back up. But I'll show you the easier way here so you can kind of start off with it in an easier way by bringing your hands together. So right now I'm spinning it with my right hand or your dominant hand. You can do this both ways. If you are doing it with your left hand, it would be going that way, the opposite way, and it would work the same way, opposite. But right now we're going to the right. Bring your second hand up. You can make this kind of like diving position, and then bring your right hand down. And now the hoop's doing the same thing, only thing is you switched hands. So that's actually a good thing to practice. Spin it and switch. Spin it, switch hands. And you can like hold the hands together, make sure you've got it before you switch. And then eventually you should just be able to switch, switch. And you want to do this really without looking. You want to do it by feel. Okay, one more. Whoop, sort of. Okay, so you switched hands. Now it's on the left hand. And again, just like for the first trick, it's not really like you're grabbing the hoop, you're just guiding it. So you want it to stay with the flow. And then it's really hard to do without, it's easier to do if you spin around as you do it with the momentum, and you would spin in the same direction as your hoop. Whew. And this is my tiniest hoop, so it's harder with the tiny hoop. So once you have it on your left hand and you bring it down, then you need to grab it with your right hand again behind your back. So that's probably the hardest part of this little flow, is that your hand needs to come behind your back to then grab the hoop and bring it back up to where you were. So let me show you that in slow motion. Switch to your left hand. This time I am going to grab the hoop to show you how it would be, but in reality, you don't want to grab it, you just want to guide it. So I'll show you again. For now, I'm going to grab the hoop and bring it down around my body, okay? Then I bring my right hand back behind my back. I catch the hoop right here, and I bring it back up. Awkward when it's slow. Okay, so let me show you again. Super slow. This would be this would be how to break it down. Right hand spinning, left hand comes up to join it. Right hand comes down, you can put it behind your back even, you're already ready. Bring it down. And then right there, my left hand just came down. And look, my right hand's ready. The hoop comes right to my right hand. Okay, and it grabs it there and takes it back up. So that's what I would practice. You got to kind of get it spinning so it can stay horizontal. Then switch hands. Grab the hoop, bring it down. Okay, let me see if I can do that a little slower. Spinning on the right. Switch hands, spinning on the left. Grab it and bring it down. Okay, so I'll show you that path again. It was here. I grabbed it. My hand is on the inside of the hoop and I brought it down. So you can practice that actually. It's kind of awkward. But that's what my left arm is doing. And then my right arm is ready to catch it when it's right here at my waist. And then my right arm does the same thing but backwards. So you can practice that as well. Ooh, awkward when it's slow. But that's how it goes. And then try not to hit yourself in the face. When you bring it back up from behind your back, hands inside the hoop, you do have to let go and flip it over your hand. Yeah. Okay, so you do have to let go of the hoop at the top so it'll go back to spinning. Because your hand was on here, I'll show you one more time. Your hand was here, you caught the hoop, you bring it back up, and right here you kind of push into it, give it some momentum, and then you have to let go and let it spin. Okay? So I'll try to do that whole trick again for you. Woo, there it is. It's easier, faster. I'll do it one more time. It looks really rad, and it's not as hard as it looks, but it requires some trust. Okay? Another trick is I do kind of push into it with my left hand. Right here I push, and I push again with my right hand. So you kind of want to give the hoop some more momentum as you bring it down. Push, push. Whoa. Ah. One more time. Ah, yeah, there we go. That was a pretty good one. Again, it is actually easier if you're spinning in the direction of your hoop, but I have my skates on and I don't want to take them off because it's so hard to put them on and off. So I'm not going to spin around. One more time. Here we go. Whoa. So I'll show you one more time how the tricks go together. We're spinning here in front of your body, looks really rad, and then switch hands over your body and then mess it up because your hoop's too small. Woo! I hope that was helpful. I hope that was fun for you all. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace out.